Welcome back. Yes, you are back with your boy Scarcious, and we are in the Ultra League right now. We were faced up against a Reggie still as we had our Cresselia on the lead. We definitely didn't fancy that matchup, so we hopped up out of there and brought our Reggie still in, shiny, flexing. Reggie still mirror match right now, and they're staying in, and they let our first focus blast go. Alright, we're gonna shield theirs, and now we're gonna go for the zap, expecting them to shield this charge move. Hopefully we debuff them also. They do shield as expected, and now we're gonna have to try and make a play. We're gonna try catch here, and we do catch it clean. It should be focus blast, and it is. So that's a clean catch that works for us. And now they swap out into the Gelatin. That's absolutely fine because Cresselia still does decently against the Gelatin. So I'm gonna offload the grass knot here, expecting them to let all these grass knots go because obviously they know we have Reggie still, right? So I'm not expecting them to shield up everything. They don't want to be healthy to have a matchup against our Reggie still. So let's see what the vibe is. So Cresselia's job is just to bring down this Gelatin, bring it low. So let's see what they want to do here. They're over farming, and we're going to get off the grass knots. So this is going to take out their Gelatin if they decide not to shield here. Okay, what do they want to do? Do they want to try lock on down? No, they try to Dragon Breath down. That's what they do, but that's absolutely fine here. So we're just taking our time to assess what we want to do here. And what we want to do is come in, Reggie still, offload the zap, debuff them, and then we want them to throw a superpower so that Swampert can come in and do his thing. So we have no shields. They have no reason to not go for superpower. So let's see what they want to do here. So I'm expecting this to be superpower. It is the superpower, so that is our time to swap out and come in with Swampert, because obviously the Hydro would do more. What do they want to do? They tried to catch, but we expected that. So nope, we're just going to stack extra energy, and now we can offload an Hydro right here. Get rid of this Reggie, and now we got a Hydro for their Dragonite. So what do they want to do? Because one charge move is not going to take out our Swampert from here. So what do they want to do here? How do we want to play this? We get to the Hydro. They know this is a wrap. They haven't got enough energy to deal with our Swampert and the Reggie still. So that one's GG's. Nicely done. Alright, taking that W, let's move swiftly on into the next one. Let's go. Okay, faced up against the Skeletons. Wow, this is not what we like to see. Not at all, and the problem is we're ABA weak to it, so that's not looking good for us. So we're gonna tank their Shadow Ball, and we're gonna bait Future Sight, right? We've got to respect Future Sight, so let's see if we can grab a shield at least. Okay, we get the shield, that's good for us. And we want them to throw energy, we don't want them to fully farm us down, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're going for throwing energy. That is perfect for us. Doesn't exactly take us out, so we can at least chip it before we go down. So this is very good. This is very good. Best of a bad situation, right? We chipped it and we got a shield. Now Swampert can come in, and they're scared, so they run out into their Cresselia. So we're not going to dip out straight away. We want to stack energy. So we stacked energy on our Swampert, and we hopped out into our Reggie still, who has a comfortable matchup here, even if they have Future Sight. And they do have Future Sight, so we'll be doing a little bit more than a Moon Blast and a Grass Knot, of course, but evidently Reggie still has an easy matchup here. Easy time. So offloading the zap, debuff them. I mean, comfortable matchup here. Swampert in the back, stacked on energy. We're looking good from a bad lead. They offload another Future Sight. It's absolutely fine. Get into that zap, stacked on energy and stacked. Offload that zap to see what they want to do here. Alright, and we'll CMP. Perfect. Didn't want them to hop out of energy, but it's still looking good for us. What do they want to do? They try and snipe. Well, basically they do snipe, but Registill's built different, so we let it go. You know what we're looking to do. 2 shield sweep with our Swampert. So Swampert Shadow with 2 shields stacked on energy offloads the Hydro. Alright, nice and healthy. 2 shields to their 1 with our Registill in the back if needed. Okay, we can shield this and go for the full farm down. They threw energy before they left, and as they came back in they threw energy, so they're dry, so we're safe to fully farm them down there. And in the back is Virizion. Swampert doesn't like to see Virizion, but in this situation we're going to try and dig ourselves out of a tough time. So stacked on energy, this is why we stacked in on energy, just in case of any sticky situation. This is a sticky situation right now, so let's see what we can do here. Remember, our Registill is there if need be. We're keeping track of their energy, and when they do have it fully stacked, we're expecting them to throw it back to back, but see what the vibe is. So now they're finally throwing energy. We shield this and then we're looking to hop out. We want them to throw energy on to our Registill, but they don't do that. The clock's coming up also. Shields are down on each end. The focus blast is reached. This one is GG's. Nicely done. Come on, there's not many Pokemon that can deal with Swampert when he's fully stacked. Into the next one though. Alright, Registill again. We don't like to see this here. We hop out into our own Reggie and see what the vibe is. They're obviously going to get to the focus blast just before us, so we're going to shield that up. Alright, shielding that up, and then they hop out into their Giratina. Okay, fine. Offloading a Zap. I mean, it's not too bad, but is Bulk Boy versus Bulk Boy, like battle with the Bulk Boy is like, could take a little while, but we're gonna see what we can do here. Throwing them zaps. Come on. Let's go. Alright. As both Pokemon are in yellow, approaching red, we're going to see how we're going to play through this. Because obviously we don't want Registill on our Cresselia. Getting a little red. This is nice for us though. We can get a little farm off of them. A little farm. That's the only good thing about losing Switch here. So let's do that and see how it plays out. It's all going to be dependent on what their last Pokemon is in the back to see if we can pull something off here. Because we're not going to stay in Crest versus Reggie while both are healthy. Definitely not. So we're going for the full farm down to stack Cresselia on energy just in case it's vitally needed later. So Psycho cut down this Giratina all the way. And obviously they're going to bring in their Registill here. We're going to look to swap out into our Swampert. Let's see what they want to do. And it is Tentacruel in the back. So that is absolutely fine. They have 2 shields. We have 1. They can shield. Let's see if they try to call a bait. Woy, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And now we have a lifeline. We have a lifeline. And now we're just going to spam Hydros. We don't mind if they no shield. We're just going to spam Hydros to try and make sure we can secure this one. Shielding up here. What are they going for? They're going for that focus blast. Come on. Let's stack that energy. Come on. They have to dig themselves out of a mess trying to call that bait. Let's go. Spam them Hydros. Hydro Cannon spammage. Alright, now no shields left. We swap out into our Cresselia. They're throwing energy. This is where the energy we stacked on Cresselia will come in handy. They do debuff us though. It's absolutely fine. They can't lock on down. They cannot lock on down. They have to throw energy, and Reggie still can't stack move, and the timer is coming up. Things are not looking great for this Reggie still because our Swampert is healthy and they don't have any other Pokemon. So this one's looking to be a wrap. So as they throw energy onto our Cresselia, our Swampert chilling nice and comfortably. Can see the win, and that's GG's. Alright, into the next one. Let's go, faced up against the Swampert this time. We have our Crest on the lead, of course, and we love to see the Swampert here. So let's see what they want to do. We're not going to allow them to catch. We're going to throw here. Crest doesn't mind. EQ, that's absolutely fine. We wait and then throw. No catching for them. Let's see what they want to do. Okay, they shield it up. Okay. When do they want to hop out of here? Yep, they always do at some point. And they come in Tentacruel and they're down the shield, so things are not looking great for them. Alright. We're shielding up. They go for the Scold. Alright. Stacking extra energy. Now we're going to throw that EQ. Do they want to go 2 shields down? I doubt they do. They let that go. That does big damage, of course. Now, who do they bring in? Do they come back in with their Swampert? They do. I'm not trying to reveal their third just yet. Offloading that Hydro. Let's go. Alright. What are they throwing here? Hydro doesn't take us out. They're going to have to throw another one, and they do. That's absolutely fine with us. Okay, Crest can come back in here. Alright. Alright, we've waited. There's no catching for them. We waited and then we throw in the middle of their animation. Alright, bye-bye to their Swampert. And lastly, they have Wazing. So we show our Reggie still in a top left. They know that's GG's. Nicely done. And now we can proceed and move swiftly on into the last one. Who's it gonna be? We're about to see. Alright, faced up against a Greedent. Okay. Okay. And we're gonna stay here because we used to swap out of this matchup, but then we realized a lot of the time Greedent lead, the Pokemon they follow in the back with is normally weak to our back line. So even if we lose, we soft lose from Crest versus this Greedent, it will be fine for our backline to destroy their backline. So we're gonna stay here, play this one out, and then look to destroy their backline with ours. So let's see how this plays out. Okay, that's fine. And now we can offload here. See what the vibe is. Alright, can we get to that grass knot before they throw something? Yes, we can. Let's go. It looks like they're going to have to shield or go down here. Yep, they do shield. Then we swap. We're not allowed them to farm down, so we swap out into Swampert. See what they want to do here. We actually don't have to shield if we don't want to, but we do. We want to keep Swampert healthy and see what they want to bring in the back. We're waiting, and now they swap out. They're not going to catch a Hydro. They're going to full send that EQ. Let's go. Big boy damage. Let's go. Let's go. What are they throwing? They're throwing Dragon Claw. It's absolutely fine. You can take that very well and get to another EQ. They're not going to be able to take us out here. No need to shield. We're going to hold onto that shield. And then we're going to throw at that EQ. Get rid of this Giratina. And then it will be Reggie still left to destroy whatever they have in the back.
You can run, but you can't hide.
But that's good because This is Ninetales. So we want Reggie still here nicely aligned to this Ninetales. They're obviously going to swap out to Greedent at some point, which is absolutely fine. Because we have our Cresselia if need be. Cresselia's very low, but it can at least farm it down a little bit because their Greedent is low also. So here they are, swapping out. Absolutely fine. We can let the first go just in case we get debuffed. And we do get debuffed, so that's correct decision. And now we can shield this one up, lock on down a little bit, and then hop out before they get to another charge move. That's the play. So look, we lock on down a bit, then we swap out to Cresselia, who can farm it down. So they're not going to get much farm on our Cresselia, so that's absolutely fine. And now Reggie still just needs to get to 2 focus blasts, and it's GG's. So let's try and do that. So here's the first focus blast, which will grab the shield. Yep, and now we're going to try and build to the next one and wrap things up. Okay, so the first side shot we survived, and we're going to get to the focus blast and wrap this one up like a Christmas present. So that was the last battle, so thank you guys for coming by once again. You all take care now. Peace.